let's continue and talk about hot water. All right. Starting with the residential or smaller buildings, there are two major types of water heaters. There are other ones, all right, but these two dominate the market. And the first one is your tank type water heater, kind of on the left here. In your tank type or storage type water heater, a heating element, gas or electric, will heat water in a storage tank. All right. The tank capacity ranges from 30 to 80-ish gallons. That's for residential, all right? And you need to select the right size for the peak usage of the people who live in that building, all right? One of the problems with this type of water heater is that there is recovery time. Once you drain that hot water, it takes a while to heat back up, and it has lower initial costs but higher operating costs than our other option, which is the tankless water heater. So the tankless water heater is the newer technology. It's typically gas powered for large or uh, whole house use. All right. And the thing that's special about the tankless hot water heater is that it only heats water as it's being used. So there's never a big tank of hot water just sitting around wasting your energy. You need to size your tankless unit based on the flow demand of the fixtures that are on its line. All right. And the benefit here is that you have an endless supply of hot water once it reaches the fixture. You've got to dump the cold water that's in the lines, but once it reaches the fixture, it just continues hot water. A tankless water heater typically has a higher initial cost but lower operating costs, and it saves both energy and water. It's typically a more green choice for heating water. Here's a quick look at these two options so you know what we're talking about. On the left, we have our tank type or storage water heater. Probably pretty familiar with this one. All right. And on the right, we have a tankless water heater. You can see that they're actually quite a bit smaller. And another one of the benefits is that you can install them on the outside of a building. This one is shown on the inside. So let's talk about the hot water system for a larger commercial or multi-story building. The problem with these buildings is that they have much longer runs of piping. All right. And the water will cool off by the time it reaches the end of a run for a large building. And also, to get hot water, you would have to waste all the water that's cooled off in the line before you got that hot water. You'd have to wait for the hot. All right. And this is really unacceptable. I mean, it would be a long time and a lot of waste. So to solve this problem, we use a looped distribution system which continually circulates hot water through the pipes. All right, and that's shown in this illustration here. Here's your hot water heater, and you can see that this hot water is continuously being circulated. All right, so at any one time, somebody at this particular fixture can turn on the hot water. They're only going to have to waste a tiny bit that might be sitting and cooling down in the pipes right at that fixture, all right, before they're going to immediately get nice, fresh, hot water. And so you can see that as it cools down, it simply recirculates and gets heated again. All right. This system, by the way, can be installed in residences also, but the use of the tankless hot water heater has kind of eliminated this from most residences. All right. Also, with the commercial and multi-story buildings, you can use an Instant Hot, which is another word, an Insta-Hot, a name for an electric tankless water heater at a specific fixture that needs that hot water. Right. Sometimes both systems are installed. All right, so you might have this recirculating hot water system for the main plumbing stack of a building, but somebody wants to install one sink or one dishwasher maybe off of that main stack. They might choose to use an Insta-Hot for that particular fixture rather than trying to connect it up to this looped system.